Hello everyone, and welcome to the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show. We're coming to you live from the Alachua County Agriculture and Equestrian Center in Newberry, Florida. Wow, it has been a great 3 days of events, and it all comes to a close tonight with the Swine Showmanship contest. These youth, members of their 4-H club or their school's FFA chapter, they worked with their livestock for months to prepare for this show. Remember, these aren't just kids showing animals. These are tomorrow's leaders of farm and ranch, of business and industry, and the lessons learned from their participation here will go well beyond this one show and will become life lessons that they'll carry with them as they grow into successful adults. A reminder, time is running out to buy your tickets for a chance to win a Delta 12-foot stock trailer or a Star EV golf cart, generously donated by our friends over at Texas Trailers. Tickets are $20 each, and all proceeds go to the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show. To see the rules or purchase a ticket online, go to ACYFLS.com. Scroll down the page until you see a picture of the trailer and golf cart, click the link, and purchase your tickets right there. Good luck! And remember, Texas Trailers, when you need a trailer, a golf cart, or a trailer to haul your golf cart, there's a Texas Trailer to meet every need. Visit them on North Highway 441, that's Northwest 13th Street in Gainesville. And when you do, please tell them thank you for sponsorship of the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show. Now, let's take you to the arena floor where the judge and the show team are getting ready, the contestants are getting lined up, and we'll be underway shortly. As a reminder, we don't talk over the show on this live stream. You'll see the sights and hear the sounds as if you were sitting here with us at the arena. Enjoy the show!
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Alachua County Youth Fair Livestock Show Swine Showmanship, the main event for tonight. We are going to have all the exhibitors that were out here last night out here tonight, and they'll be doing showmanship instead of judging the pig. They'll actually be judging the exhibitor this time. So we're going to start off with juniors, then intermediates, and then we'll go into seniors. But before we get started, please rise with me as we honor our country. Remove your caps and your sunglasses and face towards the flag. All right, while we're getting the pigs stationed up and ready to come in, the Swine Committee working hard back there for us, headed by Mr. Dennis Pendarvis, the chair. We certainly appreciate everybody that's put work into making this event possible at the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show. But let me introduce you to tonight's judge. Once again, Mr. Danny Drawdy. He lives in Fort Pierce, Florida, where he is the owner-operator of Drawdy Show Pigs, a family-run 40-sow operation consisting of crossbred Yorkshire and Durocs. He also is the owner of Drawdy Concrete Construction with his partner performing commercial concrete throughout Florida. While winning shows is fun, his passion is promoting the swine industry here in Florida through getting kids off the couch and in the show ring. Every child that wants to show should be able to show. It's up to all of us adults to find a way. Danny is most proud of his family. This includes his wife Stephanie and their 2 daughters, Kayla and Megan. When he's not in the hog barn, Danny enjoys attending livestock shows, spending time with his family, and vacationing and fishing. Let's have another warm welcome for Mr. Danny Drawdy. Also, all these fair t-shirts that we've been having going around, we have some extra. All the exhibitors have theirs that they've worked hard for. You can wear them too. They are available in adult and kid sizes for sale at the raffle table for $10 a piece over here. You see our Mr. February, Travis Boyd there, our model. He's over there. He'll show you how those shirts look and everything else. So go see him, and he'll help you out with getting a t-shirt. Also, while you're there, you can pick up your tickets for the Texas trailer, either the trailer or the golf cart. Pick them up over there, as well as the cut and wrap hog. You can see the golf cart right over there on exhibit. So we especially appreciate Texas Trailers year after year making their donation for support of the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show. We'd like to once again thank Primo Waters for sponsoring the Grand Champion belt buckles for the Swine breeding goat, senior dairy goat, junior dairy goat, market goat, and market steer. Primo Waters also provided water stands at each end of the grandstand. So thank you, Primo Waters. Now entering the ring, we have our junior division. These are 8 to 10-year-olds. Number 97, Adeline Dampier. Number 13, Braylee Davis. Number 21, Brooklyn Buckham. Number 30, Charlotte James. Number 53, Cole Williams. Number 40, Jeffrey Patterson. Number 88, Jonathan Johns. Number 47, Mabry Stewart. Number 106, Reagan Scribner. And number 3, Thomas McGee. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 1 exhibitors in the junior division.
Well, it's good to be back here on day 2, and I'll be the first to tell you showmanship is not my thing, and it's not because I can't do it, it's because I don't want to judge your kids. Like, this is y'all's kids, this is what they shine to do, is showmanship. I love judging pigs because that's just my opinion, but on showmanship, a lot of these kids are doing a really good job and working hard at this thing, but there's small differences that's going to separate the few that we're going to bring back. We're going to do these heats kind of fast because we don't want to burn these pigs down and end up where we get into the final and they won't work. So the 3 young people that we're going to bring back is young lady in green, young man in white, the other young lady in white. Doesn't take anything away with the other young people, but here's some critique that I'll give y'all. Get off of me, stay back, try to be back like 10 feet. Try to keep your pig moving. If you keep your pig moving, good eye contact. We got to keep these things moving. Like I said, the young lady over here, she was on the bubble, but we got to get that pig going. We got to speed that pig up. You were good eye contact, but we got to make good passes coming back and forth. That's just some small things to work on for the next time that y'all show. Give these kids a round as we send them out.
So in our first class, coming back, will be number 21, Brooklyn Buckham, number 53, Cole Williams, and number 47, Mabry Stewart. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 1 exhibitors. As we're waiting on Class 2 to get staged up here, let's thank our platinum sponsors, Life South Community Blood Centers out here collecting blood. Make sure you go out there and visit them as they're having a competition as well. Texas Trailers, once again, you can get your trailer tickets over there and a t-shirt while you're there, and check out the golf cart. GRE Signs, Mitchell's Specialty Meats and Bakery, Ray's Metals, the Barn at Deep Creek, Edward Jones, United Rentals, Watson C&D, Alachua County, Crazy Dogs, Hillendale Ag Sales, Florida Farm Bureau, and Clay Electric Co-op. We appreciate all of our platinum sponsors for helping make the Alachua County Youth Fair Livestock Show successful year after year. All right, coming into the ring with Class 2. This is the junior division, 8 to 10-year-olds. We have number 91, Avery Worley. Number 49, Carly Thomas. Number 4, Caston Nitek. Number 28, Copeland Holton. Number 31, Elizabeth James. Number 41, Hannah Peterson. Number 108, Hunter Touch. Number 103, Kinsley Mann. Number 83, Rose Carr. And number 14, Waylon Davis. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 2 Junior Division exhibitors.
As we get into Class 2, like I said, we're going to keep with the same thing. We're going to use the young man right here with the belted gilt. We're going to use the young man with the red belted, and then the young lady with the Duroc on the side over there. Doesn't take anything away from the young people that are in here. Like I said, we're going to give some critique on it. The young man was really close, but we got to make some passes. You just can't stay right in front of me. Great eye contact. Great control of your pig, but we got to make some passes. We got to let me see the pig instead of just standing right here. A couple other young people, you did a really good job, but we got to turn up the intensity. Like, you got to come here and show up and then have some more intensity in the ring. But just small things that separate coming back for the finals. But again, everybody's doing a great job. Give these kids a round of applause.
All right, so from Class 2, coming back for the final drive will be number 49, Carly Thomas, number 4, Caston Nitek, and number 108, Hunter Touch. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 2 exhibitors. I'd like to take this time to thank our gold sponsors, Davis Site Prep, Farm Credit of Florida, Americrete Designs, DW Pest Control, Archer Automotive and Tire, Primo Brands, Cowboys Barbecue, Ernie's Southern Off-Road, Fourth Cross Ministries, Alachua County Cattlemen's Association, and Gatorland Kubota. Thank you to our gold sponsors for the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show. Don't forget, if you're planning to be here and be a buyer, or you would like to be and are interested in it, you can go on the website, ACYFLS.com. Go on there, register to be a buyer, so it's quicker on Tuesday. We'll have the buyer's luncheon, followed by a chance to go out and meet the exhibitors, and then we'll have the auction starting at 1. All right, entering the ring for the third and final class of the junior division. We have number 10, Barrett Wilson. Number 42, Bellamy Rendeck. Number 15, Kaylin Hogg. Number 39, Carolina Patterson. Number 96, Colton Collier. Number 85, Lane Davis. Number 29, Lane Holton. Number 104, Tyler Martin. And number 52, William Wheeler. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 3 exhibitors.
We're going to hold two back in this class here. The young man in front of me, you have a real good understanding. When you came out, I had you pinned off, but it does take two. Your pig just doesn't want to turn today and she wants to go to the pin, but you keep doing what you're doing and you will get picked by somebody eventually. But like I said, take that thing home, start weaving it and making her do her job in the yard, but you have a real good understanding. You were really close. The other young man over here and the other young man over here on the corner with the belted pig, that pig just wants to stick his head in the air and doesn't want to turn. But again, if the pig would work with you today, you would be in one of those pins too. Very good job. Some of the other young people in the front right here were too close. We got to make some passes. When you take these things home, like work on this in the yard. Next year, come back stronger and work on these things to where you're making some passes along. Kids are doing a great job. We'll get you a top 5.
All right, so from Class 3, holding in the ring for the final drive will be number 42, Bellamy Rendeck, and number 15, Kaylin Hogg. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 3 exhibitors. All right, coming into the ring for our junior division final drive. From Class 1, number 21, Brooklyn Balcom. Number 53, Cole Williams. Number 47, Mabry Stewart. Number 49, Carly Thomas. Number 4, Caston Netek. Number 108, Hunter Touch. Number 42, Bellamy Rendeck. And number 15, Kaylin Hogg. Let's have a round of applause for our final drive, Junior Division Swine Showmanship.
as we get into this final drive. This is I just give you all some pointers if anybody's even listening in the back. I want you driving these things hard when they come out of the gate. I want to present it to the tee. I want you to come in the ring and look like you want to win, like you want to be here. And then the next thing is give me all the angles. Some of these kids in here are really young and are doing a really good job. Like they came in the ring and act like they wanted to be here. The one that does it best for me today that hasn't missed a step, again, he drives this pig the way that I like him. He's driving him on the front side of the hip. His whip angle's correct. The speed of his whip, he slows it down. Young man here in the center is going to win for me. Doesn't take anything away from the young person in two. The only thing that I need this young person to do is I need this young person to take a step forward. I need them to slow themselves down and slow their whip down. You do it second best for me. Again, on that pig, take a step forward and slow that whip down. You have a tendency to want to walk sideways and crab crawl. We got to keep your body square with the pig, and that'll move you up. We can switch those too. Doesn't take anything away from anybody else in here. I've had these a couple different ways. Young girl in 3 will be in front of me. Does a very good job, but we have to turn the intensity up on her. We just got to get you. Sometimes we worked our way to the back, and then you came back to the front, and then I caught you again. So again, work your way to the front. We got to be a little bit more aggressive in here. Now we get down to the end here, and these are pigs that just have a little bit of pace. We got to speed these up a little bit. We have a couple young people that have the same kind of issue right here. I'm going to use the young man in 4 with the calico. The gilt just kind of got tired on you and started taking you to the edge, but I had you up higher than that until we started working to the edge. Again, doesn't take anything away. Like I said, these kids are doing a great job in the ring right now. These are small things that are changing your opinion on how these things work out for me as far as a top 5. The next person that needs to turn up the intensity, if we would turn the intensity up and if this pig would take a bigger step and would be working better for you and making longer passes, I could move you up the line. Young lady in 5. Everybody else in here is doing a good job, but again, we have pigs here that didn't want to work with them very well, and then we had some pigs that just, like, we ended up, young man over there in 108, you're too aggressive on the whip, slow your whip down, and the pig won't react so bad, and then some of these other pigs just ended up to get lost in the crowd. They got to stay up here closer, but great job. It was a really good final drive.
All right, so your grand champion of the junior division, Kastin Nitek. Reserve grand, Brooklyn Balcom. 3rd place, Bellamy Rindek. 4th place, Cole Williams. And 5th place, Kaylin Hogg. Let's have a round of applause for our junior division top 5. All right, we're moving right into the intermediates. This is 11 to 13-year-olds. Coming into the ring, Class 1, number 24, Bristol Crossman. Number 95, Briar Boyd. Number 64, Bryson Triplett. Number 74, Cheyenne Kaysen. Number 89, Dallas Lawson. Number 1, Dalton Gainey. Number 82, Ella Carr. Number 78, Jeffrey Peterson. Number 70, Liam Travers. Number 17, Tibbs Howell. And number 79, Joby Rindek. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 1 exhibitors.
as we get into the intermediates. We have 4 divisions, so I'm just going to hold 2 back in this class. Doesn't take anything away. Young man with the black gilt, we just got to get the head height up, and we just got to make this one take longer, more aggressive passes. Same thing over here. You just got to get the head height, work on your head height at home, and then try to make this pig take longer passes. Small things that keep y'all from, but it's the stuff you can work on at home.
All right, coming back from Class 1 will be number 24, Bristol Crossman, and number 82, Ella Carr. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 1 exhibitors, Intermediate Division. Once again, t-shirts are available over there next to Mr. Travis Boyd, checking out that golf cart, hoping that he wins it. Over there, $10 a piece, official Alachua County Youth Fair Livestock Show t-shirts. Wear what the exhibitors wear. Also pick up your cut and wrap hog tickets, as well as your tickets for the trailer or the golf cart. All proceeds go to Alachua County Youth Fair Livestock Show. We certainly appreciate your support. All right, coming into the ring for Class 2, Intermediate Division, 11 and 13-year-olds. Number 90, Ashlyn Mountain. Number Number 46, Brantley Smith. Number 5, Bryson Osteen. Number 26, Camille Hart. Number 71, Dallin Balcom. Number 100, Dylan Hodge. Number 75, Ethan Doroshev. Number 84, Francis Davis. Number 67, Cy Bristow. Number 18, Waylon Means. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 2 exhibitors.
In this second class intermediate, we're going to hold 2 back. Young man with the white, predominantly white gilt. I had you on the bubble, but this one here, we just tended to, as the drive went on, we tended to drift more and more. Young man, number 100, you have a real good understanding of what you're trying to do, but she don't want to do her job today. Don't get your head down. Don't be discouraged. It takes 2 of y'all to end up with this stuff. But again, if she wanted to be a show pig today, I would call you back also. Some of the other ones in here, like young man with the belted pig or black pig over here, it has a swelled up hawk, doesn't want to work today. Doesn't take anything away from what you're doing. It's just today that pig's a little bit hurt and doesn't want to take a step. Give these kids a round of applause as they exit the arena.
All right, coming back from Class 2, number 46, Brantley Smith, and number 84, Francis Davis. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 2 exhibitors. All right, now entering the ring for Class 3 Intermediates. Number 80, Anna Seeley. Number 68, Bailey Carden. Number 48, Cameron Swallows. Number 86, Eiley Eubanks. Number 20, Hayden Wilson. Number 72, High Springs, Hudson Green. Number 33, Luke James. Number 101, Preston Hodge. Number 92, Trig Worley. Number 76, Tyson Freilich. And number 11, Warren Wilson. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 3 exhibitors.
We're going to hold two back in this class. The young man that we just pinned off, he wanted to drift a little bit, but I thought he got the pig back together and brought it back in front of us. Again, young lady over there in the with the belted pig was on the bubble. We got to stay square. You have a tendency to walk sideways next to the pig. Stay your body, square up your body with the pig. And then, like, we have a big ring. There is no reason for y'all to be piled up over here. You have all this space over here, and if you separate yourself, I will see you. Whenever you're over here with 4 or 5 pigs, it's just very difficult to get a good pass. So again, if anybody's listening in the back, we have a big ring. I will find you if you separate yourself. Again, give these kids a round of applause as they leave that ring.
All right, coming back from Class 3 Intermediate Division will be number 76, Tyson Freilich, and number 11, Warren Wilson. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 3 exhibitors. Once again, tomorrow from 9 to 12:30, we'll have school tours here in the arena, followed by awards. We'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow in the arena bleachers. And then Tuesday, we're going to have the buyer's luncheon starting at 11 o'clock. And then the exhibitor luncheon also at 11 o'clock here in the bleachers. Then from 12:30 to 1, we'll have an opportunity for all the exhibitors to meet and greet the buyers and try and sell them your project. Then at 1 o'clock, we'll start the market animal sale right here in the arena. Bring your checkbook, bring your cash app, bring your credit card, or someone else's credit card that you know they want to buy it for you. All right, coming into the ring, number in the Class 4 Intermediate Division. This is the last class of the Intermediate Division. Number 69, Aubrey Scott. Number 12, Caroline Shirelli. Number 81, Carson Sumner. Number 87, Emery Eubanks. Number 105, Grayson Powell. Number 93, Juniper Cruz. Number 23, Colby Crozier. Number 77, Lacey Grunder. Number 73, Melanie Butts. Number 34, Waylon James. And number 44, Paul Simmons. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 4 exhibitors.
Small things. You're doing a great job, but we got to stay out in front of me over here. You ended up over on the side too much, but a great job. Just work your way up to where you end up in the front right here and not work around to the side. But you're close on the bubble. You're close on the bubble. We just got to make that one go. Like that one just, you understand what you're trying to do, but that thing just doesn't want to go. Like you got to get their head up and get them presented. And again, same thing. We just got to turn up the intensity. If you turn up the intensity, we can move this up the line. These are just small things to work on next year, a different judge, different situation. Give these kids a round of applause and we'll get you a top 5.
In the ring is Miss Molly Wells. Unfortunately, her project passed away last night, so she had to borrow a club pig. And here in the ring, still sticking with it and working with the pig after showing last night. Let's have a round of applause for Miss Molly Wells.
Young lady that came in as a single, we're going to hold her back and we'll see what happens whenever we get in traffic, and then the finals will just sort itself out depending on how she can work traffic, if you want to put it on the pin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for the five. We just moved everybody from the holding pen into the staging area, and here we go. Bring them out. Class 1 coming into the ring is going to be number 24, Bristol Crossman. Number 82, Ella Carr. From Class 2, we're going to have number 46, Brantley Smith, and number 84, Francis Davis. From Class 3, we're going to have number 76, Tyson Fralick, and number 11, Warren Wilson. And from Class 4, we're going to have number 69, Aubrey Scott, number 73, Melanie Butts, and number 51, Molly Wells. Let's have a round of applause for all of our final drive intermediate division showmen.
as we get into the intermediates, we're going to expect more of these because these young people are older, and we're going to put them in situations where they have to show if they can do a crossover. We're not going to want them behind our back. There's a lot of little things that we let the juniors have some grace on, but as we move up to the intermediates, we're going to press them on some different issues. The young person that did it right for me from start to finish, body positioning, the way they hold their whip, the way they can switch hands with the whip, the way they drive the pig off the backside of their hip, and again, and just consistent professionalism, and then using the ring to show the angles. Young lady in white right here wins for me. The close call for me was between the next two young people in 2 and 3. This person is very similar to the one that we just used to win. The only issue we had was we got wadded up a little bit and we worked our way to the back. And again, like I said, we have open space over here, so we got to utilize the ring. Small differences, but young lady with the blue will be in 2. Very similar style, very similar showman that we're going to use in 3. The only issue we have with the partner on this one here, the pig wants to stick its head up in the air and doesn't want to turn as well as it should, but again, doesn't take anything away from a very competent showman that understands what they're trying to do. I wish this one would pick up a gear and on the turns would stick her head down and would turn better, but again, young lady with the calico is going to be in 3. Then we get into a couple other small differences that we had, that just small things that are going to sort them up. The young person that ends up in 4 for me, we got to stay in the front here. We can't work behind here. But everything as far as when we were in the front here was good, but we made 2 different passes behind us. Young man in 4. And then closing out in 5, again, this doesn't take anything away. The young girl over here in the green jacket and the black, I was going to use for 5, but that pig broke down, and nothing that you did as a showman. I had you in the top 5, but you got to have a dance partner. And again, you were in the top 5 all the way till we got to the end of this drive, and then the pig just wanted to break down. Don't put your head down, doesn't change if you're a good showman or not. Young girl that came in with a calico at the end, very smooth, very consistent. If I was going to be faulting on one thing, we just got to turn up the intensity. Give these kids a round of applause. Every one of them did a good job in this drive.
All right, so grand champion in the intermediate division, Bristol Crossman, number 24. Reserve grand is Melanie Butt. 3rd is Aubrey Scott. 4th is Tyson Fralick. And 5th is Molly Wells. Let's give a round of applause for all of our intermediate exhibitors. All right, moving into the senior division. We'll have 10 classes. So seniors are 14 to 18. They are staged up and ready. We actually have class 1 in the staging area, class 2 in the holding area. Our swine committee is working awesome behind the scenes. We appreciate that, along with putting other pigs back in the pens. So coming into the ring, seniors, class 1, number 60, Holly Moore. Number 32, Kate James. Number 109, Michael Wonder. Number 120, Molly Christmas. Number 2, Trent Keel. And number 131, Tyler Mumford. Let's have a round of applause for our class 1 exhibitors.
Girl, please do. My back sciatica is killing me. I've never had such bad sciatica pain in my life. I'm so serious. And the pigs, you know how many times I've gotten ran over? Quit my dog. These poor pigs are so tired they don't want to work.
As we get into the seniors, we're just going to hold one back in this class. We got 10 classes. We don't want a 20 pig final drive. You understand what you're trying to do. We just got to speed this one up and make better passes. Really good gilt. We seen this one last night. Really good showman, but she just wants to stick her head up in the air and she doesn't want to turn. We got to get that animal to make better passes and turn. You have a real good understanding of showmanship, but it's a two-person deal. Black gilt over on the side over here, same thing, same story. You understand what you're trying to do, but the pig doesn't want to be a show pig today. So give these kids a hand as they leave the ring.
Coming back from Class 1 is going to be number 131, Tyler Mumford. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 1 exhibitors. Coming in for Class 2, number 110, Caroline Allen. Number 43, Eli Simmons. Number 61, Hunter Thomas. Number 121, Caleb Crozier. Number 132, Caitlin Pettyjohn. And number 6, Peyton Osteen. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 2 senior exhibitors.
We're only going to hold one back from this class again. Young lady, the blonde was close on the bubble. This one just doesn't want to be a show pig today. If I had one suggestion, I would take that one home and set up some cones and make him just do circles between cones because he doesn't really want to turn real well. He just wants to stick his head up in the air and walk straight through the whip. Again, got to speed that Duroc up, got to speed this one up. You had some good passes, but it took you too long to get in front here. But again, small things to work on can change the outcome next time. Give these kids a round of applause.
Coming back from Class 2 is going to be number 6, Peyton Osteen. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 2 exhibitors. All right, coming into the ring, Class 3, number 133, Adeline Ruiz. Number 122, Emily Dampier. Number 111, Lexi Bell. Number 62, Nolan Thomas. And number 45, Shepard Simmons. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 3 exhibitors.
Young man with the chromie pig over here was on the bubble. We just got to work on that head height. We got to get that one to pick its head up and act like a show pig. But you were close there. We got to get the presentation on that one just a little bit more elevated. Give these kids a round of applause as they exit the arena.
All right, holding 2 back from Class 3 is number 122, Emily Dampier, and number 111, Lexi Bunnell. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 3 exhibitors. Once again, you can check out everything on live streaming. Live streaming if you have fans and friends back at home. I made the mistake last night of saying my wife wasn't here, so I'd tell some jokes. Turns out she was watching on the live streaming. So that was one mistake. That was about like a cow that doesn't produce any milk, an utter failure. Bear with us as we get everything staged up. Once again, make your way over there, grab yourself some t-shirts and raffle tickets for either the golf cart or the Texas trailer. Sponsored by Texas Trailers. We appreciate them year after year. Also, you can get cut and wrap hog tickets and visit all of our vendors out there. They stayed here long into the night last night to try and help serve you. 30 minutes after the show, they'll be out there. Also want to thank all of our platinum sponsors, Raise Metals, the Barn at Deep Creek, Life South Community Blood Center, still doing their blood drive out front. Texas Trailers, once again over here selling those tickets with the QR code. GRE Signs, Mitchell Specialty Meats and Bakery, Edward Jones, United Rentals, Watson C&D, Alachua County, Crazy Dogs, event live streaming for us, Hillendale Ag Sales, Florida Farm Bureau, Clay Electric Co-op. Thank you to all of our platinum sponsors. All right, coming into the ring, Class 4, number 8, Lorelei Schinderwick. Number 63, Jacob Travers. Number 123, Lily Fretwell. Number 50, Madison Wells. Number 112, Owen Brang. And number 134, William Smith. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 4 Senior Division exhibitors. Make sure y'all keep water back there. Keep drinking water for you and the animals. Also, you do not have to wear your jackets. So if you don't need to, don't wear your jackets.
We're going to hold one back from this class. Young lady in front of me, we just got it. I know it's hard to get that one going because it's got a blowed out hawk, but that one there just needs to take a step. This one here, it took too long for him to become a show pig today and wanted to run to the rail, and we got to work our way towards the front. We wanted to work our way behind, too bad. And then again, you're staying too far in the back. Come up to the front so I can see you. And the Duroc just acted like a Duroc. That's all I can really say. But good job for these kids. Give them a round of applause.
Coming back from Class 4 will be Owen Brang, number 112. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 4 exhibitors. Now entering the ring, Class 5, number 9, Addison Wilson. Number 113, Autry Pendarvis. Number 54, Brooke Zeller. Number 125, Lila Helton. Number 135, Ramsey Stanley. And number 65, Riley Triplett. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 5 exhibitors.
We're just going to hold one back out of this class. The black-headed pig came in, didn't want to act like a show pig, and then he made a couple good passes. We were close, and then he went to the rail again. You understand what you're doing. We just got to work them things harder at home, and hopefully next year is a different outcome, but don't change anything. The other ones that were in here, we just want a tendency to want to drift too far outside. We got to try to stay right in front. We got to make some good passes. If you make some good passes in front of me, I'll pin you off and give you a second chance. Give these kids an applause as they leave.
Coming back from Class 5 will be number 113, Autry Pendarvis. Let's have a round of applause for our Class 5 exhibitors. Coming into the ring for Class 6, number 66, Camden Varnes. Number 55, Holly Carroll. Number 136, Madison Stein. Number 114, Marley Price. And number 16, Tate Howell. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 6 exhibitors.
the two young people that we pinned back made some good passes in front of us, had their pig mobile, had them moving. This one here has bad front feet, just wants to stutter step. Next year, when you get your next project, you understand what you're trying to do. I keep saying that, but because you don't have a dance partner this year, don't you get your head down. Just come back next year and work with a better pig. Again, that one, like, it's a little bit down-footed, so it doesn't want to take a step. The other two, the young lady wanted to just hang out in the back. You got to come forward. Try to get like 10, 12 feet away, and we can move you up the line also.
So coming back from Class 6 will be number 136, Madison Stein, and number 16, Tate Howell. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 6 exhibitors. All right, coming into the ring, Class 7, number 98, Adam Elkins. Number 115, Christian Sims. Number 127, Elijah Hood. Number 137, Kaylin Stewart. Number 56, Lexi Castles. And number 19, Olivia Walker. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 7 exhibitors.
We're only going to hold one back out of this class. We have a lot of pigs that make passes but don't turn very well. You have a real good understanding of what you're trying to do, but he just don't want to turn. Every time that you try to make him turn, he just jacks his head up. Black Pig makes decent passes, but then we got to the rail a couple times, and it took a lot of extra effort on your whip to try to get that done. And you started off pretty good, and then like whenever he kind of took off on you, it almost like you kind of gave up at it a little bit. Like, we got to stick with it. They are an animal, and they're going to have good and bad days, and just got to try to work with it. Give these kids a round of applause as they leave the exit.
Coming back from Class 7 will be number 137, Kaylin Stewart. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 7 exhibitors. Coming into the ring for Class 8, number 22, Adele Busby. Number 138, Brandon Weber. Number 57, Caleb Jacobs. Number 128, Charlotte Kelly. Number 116, Newberry High School, Shelby Smith. And number 99, Tifton Green.
We're just going to hold two back from this class. Red Pig was on the bubble, but we make a couple good passes, but then he just wants to wad up a little bit too much. Real good understanding of how to show, but we have one that needs to catch 3 gears. It's going to take away from our final drive because he's just too slow, and I believe he'll get in the way. But again, doesn't take anything away from you being a good showman. It's just today we have this one that just does not want to take a step and doesn't want to turn. You end up like we're just ended up wanting to be too far outside. We got to try to stay right here in the peripheral vision here. And same story over there. Pig wanted to take you to the rail a couple times compared to the two that we held back. Give these kids a round of applause as they exit.
Coming back from Class 8 will be number 128, Charlotte Kelly, and number 116, Newberry High School, Shelby Smith. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 8 exhibitors. Two more classes to go before the final drive. Coming into the ring from Class 9, we have number 25, Bryce Crossman, number 129, Jordan Matthews, number 139, Peyton Williams, number 117, Reagan Atkins, number 102, Tanner Jeffcoat, and 58, Wyatt Jacobs. A round of applause for all of our Class 9 exhibitors.
I was going to say, wait, I think she's got
We're going to hold three back out of this class. Young lady, number 129, does a good job, but too much whip for me, too much hand turning. We got to make this stuff look seamless, but again, that one there doesn't want to turn real well. I understand why we're having to put more input of whip into that one. The other two just don't want to be show pigs today and want to run around a little bit, but give these kids a round of applause as they leave.
Coming back from Class 9, number 25, Bryce Crossman. Number 139, Peyton Williams. And number 117, Reagan Atkins. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 9 exhibitors. Coming into the ring for the last and final class of the senior division. Class 10, number 130, Addison Miranda. Number 59, Austin Moore. Number 27, Braylon Hartzog. Number 107, Colton Swilly. And number 118, Reagan Anthony. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 10 exhibitors.
We'll hold two back out of this class here. The Calico, we just got to get this one's head elevated and make him take a better step across the ring. We just got to make better passes. He wants to stick his head on the ground. Really need to work on that at home on getting the head height right. That's the difference between you getting pinned back or not. But good job as far as understanding what the basics were. Blue Pig doesn't want to be a pig today, and this one here took too long to get going and then took you to the rail. But great job on these kids as they exit ring.
Coming back, Class 10, number 130, Addison Miranda. And number 27, Braylon Hartzog. Let's have a round of applause for all of our Class 10 exhibitors and our senior showmen from the entire classes. We're going to get started here in the final drive momentarily. All right, entering the ring, from Class 1, callback, number 131, Tyler Mumford. Coming in from Class 2, Peyton Osteen. From Class 3, number 122, Emily Dampier. And number 111, Lexi Bonnell. From Class 4, number 112, Owen Brang. From Class 5, number 113, Autrey Pendarvis. From Class 6, number 136, Madison Stein. And number 16, Tate Howell. From Class 7, number 137, Kaylin Stewart. From Class 8, number 128, Charlotte Kelly. And number 116, Newberry High School exhibit by Shelby Smith. Class 9, number 25, Bryce Crossman. Number 139, Peyton Williams. And number 117, Reagan Atkins. And finally, last but not least, from Class 10, number 130, Addison Miranda. And number 27, Braylon Hartzog. Let's have a round of applause for all of our showmen from the Senior Showmanship Final Drive.
Boy, Pete, keep showing, baby. Yeah.
That's good.
We had 10 heats, so we got to do a 5. I want to get this thing down to like 8, and then let's see who can do all the extras. Again, everybody here got here for a reason. did a good job. We have this one over here, just doesn't want to be a show pig. You know, again, it's just my opinion today. You were close on the bubble, but the pig took you to the rail a couple times. You made a couple really, really good passes, but again, it's a two-person sport. Like I said, the ones that we pinned off, I'm not going to, try to show you cards, but they're seniors, so they can listen and tell. But now that we're going to get down to 8, I want to see the angles. I want to see the extras. Don't just hang out in the back. Come up here and show me what you can do. Show me some angles, show me some 45s, some fronts, some rears, and let's see who can adapt to this thing as we get down to the final 5 here. Give these kids a round of applause as they exit the arena.
All right, coming back for the final drive. In the ring first, Madison Stein from Class 6, number 136. Next in the ring, number 116, Shelby Smith. Next in the ring, number 27 from Class 10, Braylon Hartzog. Next in the ring, number 6 from Class 2, Peyton Osteen. Next from Class 3, number 122, Emily Dampier. Now from Class 8, number 128, Charlotte Kelly. From Class 6, number 16, Tate Howell. And last but not least, from Class 9, number 139, Peyton Williams. Let's have a round of applause for all of our showmen here in the senior division.
Like I said, these are seniors, so we're going to do a couple little extra things on it. Like I want to see some angles. I wanted them to see an entrance. The one that does it for me that came out of the class was pinned off pretty handily there. Came out of the pin on our last entrance here, showed 3 angles to me, has made good passes, did really good crossovers, like just driven this thing like it's had a lot of miles on it. This young lady right here.
Grand champion from the senior division, class 6, Madison Stein.
The young person that pushed her really hard, like this showman is I have to change the way I like him. I usually like him really aggressive, but this young showman is really smooth and doesn't miss a step and shows all the angles and makes it look natural, makes it look like they're here, doesn't make it look like they want to win, like they're over the top, but you know, they're just smooth, and every time you turn around, they're looking at you, they're following you, they're making good passes. They're the ones that brushed off their pig, young man in 2.
Reserve grand goes to number 6, Peyton Osteen.
The one that we're going to come in 3 on this one here, like I said, same story. Gave me a better entrance, but we didn't get 3 angles. And then whenever we threw the shavings on the pig, took them a little bit of time to see what the other exhibitors did. Doesn't change. It's just little tricks, little things to try to separate people as far as who's the showman and does all the little extras. But the young lady in white will be 3.
Third place, number 27, Braylon Hartzog.
The young person in 4, if this pig would catch a gear, this showman is intense. This showman has the right body position, has the right whip angle. This showman showed all the angles, but again, I wish this barrel could catch a gear. If this barrel would catch a gear, we would move him up the line. Young person will be in 4.
Fourth place goes to number 139, Peyton Williams.
As we close out this senior division, like I said, the support here is great. Everybody's clapped. Everybody's been happy for their kids. I haven't had any kids look at me like they want to murder me when I left here, because they've been very respectful, very receptive. Give your round of applause to these people that put this show on for you. It's been a great 2 days. I appreciate the hospitality. I didn't get any hate mail or nothing last night, so maybe I did okay. Young lady over here is going to be 5.
Fifth place goes to number 128, Charlotte Kelly. Let's have a round of applause for all of our exhibitors, our showmen from all the different divisions and classes. We thank you all for your participation and hope to see you on Tuesday at the sale. Make sure you go online and register as a buyer. Once again, thanks to Mr. Danny Drawdy for making the drive up here to help us out sorting the pigs and judging the showmen. Look around, pick up any trash that you have, put it in the trash can, help our volunteers out. Make sure you visit our vendors out front, and we'll see you on Tuesday. So long, everybody.
Well, that does it for today's Swine Showmanship contest. A recording of today's shows will be posted on the fair website, ACYFLS.com, and on the Alachua County Youth Fair and Livestock Show YouTube channel. There will be no live stream tomorrow, as this is the day that local school groups come to tour the show. But we will be here on Tuesday starting at 1 p.m. to cover the market animal sale live as it's happening. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.